Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
This is EU, right? As you guys may know, I always start my analysis on the higher time frame, which is the monthly time frame, right? So the thing I do on the monthly is very easy, right? I just place my key levels on the monthly time frame, right? You guys gotta remember, right? If you place your key levels on the monthly time frame, then if you go low and if you go into the lower time frame, and you know for a fact those levels, as soon as the market comes to that support or resistance level, is going to react to it. You know what I mean? So because that level that you're seeing on the daily was placed on the monthly, if that makes sense, right? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my support level, place it right here, right? And then I'm going to grab my resistance level, place it all the way up there. Right? I'm trying to get as many touches as possible, right? Then I'm probably going to place a couple more. I'm going to place one right here. I'm sorry, I'm going to place one right here, right? This is pretty much all I'm going to do on the monthly time frame. I'm going to drag it a little bit more to make sure I get that one as well. It's pretty much all I'm going to do in the monthly time frame, right? Then on the weekly time frame, right, you can zoom out a little bit more. Then you can add a couple levels as well. Right, I'm gonna add a level right here, right? Because we got one, two, three touches on the left side, and we got bare touches on the right side as well. So that's set on the weekly time frame, right? So I know for a fact all these levels, right? And if I go to the daily time frame, I know for a fact every time the market comes to this level, it's going to react to it. As you can see on the daily time frame, right? The last time, and the previous time the market dropped to 1.07609, went all the way up, came back again to 1.07609. Obviously, there's a false breakout, it went all the way up again, right? So our next key level is, as you guys can see from the monthly and the weekly time frame, is 1.0475. I believe that's where TP2 is at. I'm not quite sure. But so this is it on daily time frame, right? And also on the daily time frame, guys, you can add also a couple more resistance and support levels, right? Can place one right here, can place one right here as well. So this is perfect, right? This is where EU is currently at. EU is currently at a good daily support, right? And then I'm going to add a resistance level, trying to get as many touches as possible, right? All these guys. And right, so this is it on so now I'm done placing my support and resistance levels, right? So now the first thing I'm going to do is, which I always recommend you guys to do, is sometime to always zoom out to see what's going on, right? As you guys can see, if you guys been studying, you guys can notice a pattern, right? We got the head, shoulder right here. Right. We have the left shoulder right here, right? And then we have the right shoulder, right? And then as soon as EU came to give us the right shoulder, right? And then also at the 1.07609 um monthly support level, we went all the way up, right? So that you can use that only you can use it as a first as one of your confluences to look for buys when it comes to EU, right? So now I'm going to look on the left side because I always tell you guys to also look on the left side to see what's happening on the left side before you analyze what's currently happening on the right side, right? So on the left side, as you guys can see, EU was trending down. I don't know why my thing. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to edit this real quick as well. Um, remove the. There we go. So as you guys can see, EU was on a downtrend, heavy downtrend on a daily time frame. As you guys can see, EU is giving us beautiful market structure. We got the high, we got the lower low, we got the lower high, lower highs and lower highs and lower highs, right? And then if you guys were trading EU December to January, I'd say you guys would probably be making money in the market by selling it, right? So now this the market give you the high, drop to give you the low, to retest to give you the lower high, right? Then if you use the Fibonacci from here to there, that should at least be a 50% fib level, right? From here to there, 50%, you sell it and so on and so on and so on, right? So So that's that on EU. And then EU give us that break in the retest, and since then it's been going up, right? So this is where we're currently at on EU right now. So we place a buy on EU. This level right here, the reason is, we know for a fact EU is currently trending up. As you guys can see, EU give us the low, EU went all the way up, dropped to give us the higher low, went all the way up again, dropped to give us the next higher low, which is also at a great support level, which is 1.08847, right? So if you guys use the fib, right? Probably gonna have to edit the fib because I'm not sure why my values are all the way off right now. If you guys use the fib, right, from the 0%, as you guys can see, EU dropped all the way to the 50%, right? And then went all the way up, right? And then now this is what we're going to do, right? So now we're going to have to grab the fib again. And this is why I called the trade on EU, right? So you're going to have to place the fib from the next, from the next structure, which is the higher low, right? From here all the way to there. As you can see, EU is currently fighting the 50% level. So we should expect EU to go all the way up, right? To at least hit a TP1, which is right here. I believe in this area, that's where our TP1 is at, right? So this is very simple. Like this, I was telling you guys, it's very easy to trade EU, man. EU works very well with structure, right? So if you look, if you guys look on the left side, right? Structure, break, and retest. Now it's going up, it's doing the same thing, right? As you guys can see, up, right? Let me show it to you guys, okay, right? Went all the way up, right? There we go, to give us the to give us the higher low, right? And went all the way up again to give us the next high. Then now it dropped to give us the higher low again, right? Then now we're just going to expect EU to keep doing the same thing, right? Probably going to go all the way up again to 8 TPs, right? To give us the next high, right? And then we're going to stay fib from here to there, right? And then we're going to wait to catch the next buy at the 50% or 61.8% again, and so on and so on and so on. Right. When I tell you guys, it is so easy to trade like this because not only you making sure the trend is on your side, yeah, we know for a fact EU is bullish. So we're looking for buys only. We're not trying to sell EU because that's counter trading, right? And also we're following key structures, as you guys can see. We got the low, got the high, got the higher low, got the high, got the higher low, we got the high, we got the higher low, got the high, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Right. It is very, 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 very easy to trade like this, right? So I'm definitely expecting EU to actually go for TPs, right? But yet again, anything can happen. This is why we gotta use good proper risk management, right? So that's that on EU. You guys got any questions on why we took the trade on EU?